very special guest today with us. I don't even know how to address him. He's director at Lingel Windows, president at UDMA, and a public speaker as well. Mario, welcome to the show. How do you like to be addressed?
Namaste. Hello, Karan. I'm Mario. I would like to be addressed. Call me Mario because my last name, Schmidt, Schmidt, is just too difficult for India. That's why everyone knows me as Mario. Everyone calls me Mario, and I'm happy with this.
I'm glad you did that for me. That's precisely the reason why I chose to call you only Mario, because the second half does get is a tongue twister for me as well, for that matter. Before we start the interview, I want to know, I hope virus hasn't got to you at least.
Karan, we are in self-isolation since 6 weeks. I was traveling a lot, okay? I was also afraid, but within 6 weeks, no symptoms. But on special request, I can wear the mask because viruses are actually traveling via the internet. But for Corona, it's as of now not known that while speaking, the virus will go via the internet to use it. That's why, if you don't mind, I will not wear the mask during our interview, okay?
Please don't wear the mask. You want to see that smile for sure, for everyone else also. And for me also, while I take this session with you. So, but the reason why I asked you is because I heard you had a very crazy situation just before the lockdown.
Don't ask. I had the chance to take the last flight from Bangalore to Delhi, night on 21st of March. Landed after midnight or at midnight exactly, I don't remember. Rushed home, locked myself in isolation, quarantine, and 6 weeks are completed by tonight.
Well, I'm glad this lockdown has happened for one reason. That's putting you in the house arrest, which is not a bad thing because you're always talking so much. So, but the question more importantly is, where do you get this energy from? Where does Mario keeps getting this energy, which is never dying?
I don't want to go actually in detail, and I also know it is harmful a lot, but what actually really drives me is that I just passionate and I love what I'm doing. When it's more I love it, my voice becomes more louder and faster because when I'm on the right topic, when I'm with the right team, with the right people, I just love to get as much out of me, and this is what you may call energy, and I only say I just love what I'm doing.
Well, you surely have a lot of energy. We still didn't get the answer other than the glimpse, but I think that's more than enough for us for now, for sure. So Mario, how long has it been for you in India?
5th of April, 2006, I landed here for the first time. It was my first time coming to India. It was thought I will do it for 2 years, and now I have completed 14 years, and I'm just here to stay. I found my destiny, confirmed.
14 long years. That's a long time. I think probably we can give you a lifetime achievement award for that also. Probably one coming your way at some point of time for sure.
I would be happy in getting a lifetime visa that I don't have to apply in every year. But Karan, thank you so much for your proposal.
Oh, I didn't know you still need to apply for a visa. I thought by now you probably will be an Indian citizen. You've traveled and been here for way too long.
Yes.
So Mario, let's go back in the history. Let's go back to where you're from, Germany, and let's understand from you how the entire journey started for you.
It was in the year 1990 during the reunion of both the German states, where the East German economy collapsed. In the olden days, I was supposed to be a doctor and dentist by now, but then since nothing was the way it was and the construction sector was booming, I decided to go in the wing. And there finally I'll reach to the window. This is what I can say, and I think everything else is history, everything you know about me.
But why windows of all so many things that are there? I mean, Germany is known for so many things and known for its precision and manufacturing and so on and so forth. Of all the things you chose, windows, how boring can that get?
Too boring when you look from a distance, but too precise and too superb when you look in each and every engineered detail. And this is what I love. Yes, you are right. Germany is known for automotive and for precision in industry. But during 1990, it was the construction segment, which was just booming. And this is where I found my destiny. And I'm happy with this. But as deeper you go in detail in our window product, as more exciting it becomes.
In this answer, the only thing which I remembered was that window is boring. So I probably will try and highlight that all the time and keep pulling your leg on that part for sure. So I see, Mario, you very conveniently have chose to speak very limited about your German experience. I mean, when we did our research, there's a lot that we found about you and your hobbies and interests and things you used to do. We understand that you were part of a rock band as well at that time. So a guitarist, seriously, Mario guitarist. Tell us a little more on that part.
Karan, I had faith, everyone. And you know now why I had to come to India, because I was reasonable bad or good, I don't know. But I have actually everything in Google is waved up, not how you found this actually, the secret. This actually no one really knows about.
Well, let me just say I'm a good researcher and that's all. But I'm glad you decided not to pursue that. I'm sure you were horrible there. And yeah, I understand why we probably might have never used your service as far as playing guitar is concerned.
It would be the last song in the evening, and then everyone would run away automatically. Maybe, okay, maybe.
So, Mario, how did India happen? Why India of all the places in the world, and how did India happen for you?
I reached just accidentally. It was really accidentally. I was searching something, and then I saw this job description, and I sent my resume. I met Mr. Lingel for the first time there in January 2006, and 3 months later, I reached over here. And I was looking for an adventure, and I found my adventure. This is 100% for sure.
Adventure it would have been, I'm sure. So, Germany and India, they both are very different countries. So, it would have been quite a cultural shock for you initially.
In 2006, it was shock multiplied 10, because as you know, there was for me no infrastructure over here. The industry and business was not in existence. Hardly anyone was aware about the product, and everything had to start from the 0 point. And I had to get adopted to so many things. And by the way, I had to learn English. When I came to India, I had to learn English first.
Well, English, if that gave you a hard time, I wonder what Hindi did to you. So, did you manage to learn Hindi also?
Hindi nahi aati, Karan.
Now, I don't know which way to take it. Hindi nahi aati hai or Mario is playing safe and probably he knows all along. That's a secret then.
Secrets are there, and let it remain as a secret, okay? Don't open it, please, okay?
Guys, he plays it to his convenience. I've seen that now. So be very careful when you're bitching about him in Hindi in front of him. Yeah, it may not be true that he doesn't know it all. So yeah, be careful. So Mario, India happened, but India and Germany they both are very different in every way possible. How difficult, easy was it? Was the differences very noticeable for you? Share a little more about the differences that you saw between the two countries.
So now you have to give me a little bit talk time. Let me go in one detail about the product of window. It is the same. We are going to make it customized. 99.9% of all the windows in Europe are customized. And it has to be an understanding between the buyer and the seller, execution, everything 100% same. Where the difference comes that the service component, technician workforce for installation is much higher in terms of volume value or money compared to India. When we consider a retrofit where we have to remove the old window, putting the new window in place along with the plastering around, installing the window trim, then my amount of installation is the same amount like the product of the window.
But Mario, there is a theory, there is a policy, there is a value system which you follow in Lingel. That's Lingel first. Share some light on that part with us.
It was actually my best tagline I have ever created at least 6-8 years ago. And then one gentleman from America came, copied me, and made America first. And now this gentleman is sitting in the White House and is the president. I should have actually made a trademark registry. I would have been buddy by now. Lingel first. I'm following since I think 2010, 2011, and 2012. Much more before this gentleman came in place, who makes it now to America first.
Well, so it seems Mario is trying to say that yeah, Donald Trump took his idea, and yeah, probably Mario is the guy. Why he is where Trump is rather. So, well, Mario, we'll try and convey your message to Trump on Twitter, and let's see. I won't be surprised there is a response coming your way very soon on that part for sure.
There will be a lot of abuses, I also know, okay? But no problem. I'm ready to take it, okay?
Well, so Mario, this theory, what you mentioned, Lingel first, I don't know how that stands in that case. Are you trying to say there is no work-life balance here, or you don't believe in that theory at all?
Work and life. Also, if I have to balance between work and life, these two words are already not matching. And if I have to think about work and life and balance, then I should resign and should run away and I should find something where my work is just my life. And this is what I really found in Lingel and where I'm really happy with. I found it and I don't have to segregate whatever is work, whatever is life. It is just one. And this is what I'm following.
So is that a theory that probably you make your employees also follow? Because if that is true, then they are primarily your slaves. That's all that I can say.
Slaves have a lot of rights, okay? My team has a lot of freedom, okay? And the freedom is there to adopt it, to follow it, to improve it, and to go even to the next level. And I'm really, really happy with my team around because no one is treated as a slave. Everything is coming from a team and everything is pushing me. Team is pushing me. And this is the best, that I have to run more, I have to work harder, I have to invent myself, I have to make a lot of new innovations, and I'm really happy with this.
Well, in that case, all that I like to tell the viewers is, if you're planning to join Lingel Windows, think twice. The life is going to take quite an uphill task for sure. And all those who are there right now, I feel for you guys. I really feel for you. So Mario, you travel a lot also because the work takes you everywhere within India and outside India as well. Just want to know, in that suitcase that you carry with you, are there any formal clothes also there, or it's always the t-shirts?
Karan, I'm a window manufacturer. I can't even think of having a blazer. I have to stand in the office. I'm going to decide. I'm meeting with customer. I'm standing in my workshop. This is the all-rounder suit for me, and I'm really happy. It is just a polo shirt, and it suits me, of course, the best.
Well, yeah, that I knew that was going to happen. Precisely why I chose to wear a t-shirt today and not anything else, because I knew what Mario going to be wearing for sure. So, do you even have a blazer, Mario? More importantly,
No, I don't have. Honestly, I don't have. No, 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 no. Sorry, I don't have.
I've never seen, guys. I've never seen Mario wearing a blazer. So, for all those people out there, Diwali, Mario's birthday, Christmas, these are three great occasions. Probably give him a blazer, if nothing else, probably just for the kick of it. Even if he doesn't wear it, he probably needs one for sure. From my side, I think.
And then no one will understand that Mario is standing in front now because it will look completely different. But Karan, thank you so much.
So Mario, you do amazing jobs on pan India basis, and you do for some of the fancy people as well. Um, any big celebrity, public figure for whom you probably have done a job? Windows for those guys at Lingel?
As we are here since 14 years and as we are working across the country, we really had the privilege to be in one or the other project associated with India's biggest brands, like with Tatas, like with Godrej, TVS, India Cement. And here in Delhi, one really unique personality, the owner of Meena Bazaar, Mr. Manglani. We are really happy to have many of these kind of people in the base of our customers.
So does that make it, or rather it's suitable for me to ask you right now, can I get discount at Meena Bazaar? Or it's only a privilege of Lingel people?
Mr. Manglani, this is my best friend, Mr. Karan. If you have a chance to see this video, please give him the best price when he comes next time to your store. Thank you so much in advance.
Thank you. I don't know whether that's going to happen or not, but thank you so much for that gesture. I appreciate that part for sure. So, Mario, this is what we talked about. the people for whom you've done jobs. Lingel is actually known for some of the complicated jobs, where more expertise are required. So if you can throw a little more light on some of the unusual jobs, the most challenging assignments that have been done by your company.
One of our another tagline, as we have a lot of taglines, one of our another tagline is give me your most complicated jobs, easy jobs anyone can do. We are doing at the moment, we are doing a hostel in Leh Ladakh, where we have windows with insulated glass in 3,500 meters above the sea level. And there within the insulated glass, we have small breathing nozzles inside so that the air pressure from the inside and outside got balanced, and then we are only closing them. We have done a nice project in Delhi NCR where it was a complete building with thermocol. And in this thermocol building, we had to put a steel structure inside where our windows actually got fit in. We are installing roof windows made in Germany, installed over here, which we have to tune in a way that they are fitting into the roofing structure in India, which is completely different to the ordinary one, which is used in Germany and Europe. All jobs which are out of the box, we are really happy to do them for you.
Well, those are some amazing jobs that are being done right now. And that's precisely the reason why I asked you, because what you rightly said, you guys are known for some of the out of the box works or unexpected demand, let me put it this way. So great job. Since we are talking about unique propositions, let's talk about something about the industry itself on those lines. What's the next revolution probably Mario sees happening in the fenestration industry in relation to windows in next 2-3 years?
When you talk about revolution, we are perfectly in line with the next industry revolution 4.0. There we have made a window where a computer chip is installed, and this will give you via your Wi-Fi network to the app of your mobile. It will give you the information. The window is open, the window is closed. What is the temperature inside the room? What is the humidity inside the room? You can get these connected to your air condition. We have the chance of putting a rain sensor in place, which will tell you it is raining, please close your window. It is even connected to air purifiers that we are going to give you the information, how much is the air quality outside. This entire thing is getting co-financed by the German government bank called KfW. And this is just a big privilege for us that this project got selected to get financed by the Germans.
That's a fab job. Something to look forward to for sure. And I'm not surprised some of the things where you are personally involved and coming from your side on this part. So fab job for sure.
Thank you.
One thing which I want to ask you is, how do you buy awards? I mean, so many awards can't be just because of the work. So tell me, how do you buy awards? Because I desperately need few for sure.
You know now why I can't afford pleasure. We don't buy award, we fight for award, okay? We are getting felicitated for award, but there's a lot of R&D and there's a lot of work behind to get actually it. You don't buy them out, you're getting them for a lot of hard work on particular topics. And for this, we are really working hard on this.
I'm sure you're working hard towards these, but among all the awards that you've got, which one would be like one of your favorites?
The most prestigious award for me is, of course, our SAC award, because there it's not about a brand, where most of the awards are going on the brand positioning. This award goes on the project, on the product, where the competition, the industry has to fight. We have two categories in UPVC, and in the year 2017 and 18, we got both the award over the competition, where other projects was also there, and there we have to make a presentation in front of a jury. It's something real thing you have to fight for, and on the end, when it is understood that your unique solution provided is the one which is going to get felicitated with the award, then you can really feel happy that you deserve for all your hard work which you have provided.
I'm sure. So true on that part. Mario, would it be right to ask you the count of your awards? Are you keeping a count like the world keeps a count on the number of centuries Tendulkar was scoring? So are you keeping a tab on your centuries with awards?
As I have only 10 fingers, but in terms of award, I think it must be around 20, but I have no idea. Let me count it now during the lockdown. I have still time. I'll count it and I'll come back to you.
So, Mario, you've been in industry for a very long time in India. You've interacted with a lot of people. Just like you, there are a lot of other people also doing some fabulous jobs as far as UPVC door windows are concerned. Anyone specifically who would you consider as a role model for you in India? Anyone whom you look up to? Anyone from whom, when criticism comes your way, you take it in your stride and it means a lot and you take it positively?
The person from whom I'm taking the most is my chairman, Mr. Lingel. He is now in the age of 60 and he is just the expert. Whatever is there technically, practically, whenever I have questions, whenever I'm looking for solutions, not able to find with me and my team, he's the one who is definitely able to give me the solution. And here in India, all my friends who are working on UTMA, on the different groups what we have, they are also my advisors and mentors as well. There are people who have much more knowledge in terms of profile extrusion, in terms of hardware, in terms of cascade, any detailed one where they are actually the specialists in their industry. And I'm really happy to be associated with all of them. I really feel privileged that I can call all of them, that they are my close friends and we are learning from each other. I learn a lot from them and I hope that I could give also during the years a lot of inputs from my side. And this is where UTMA has actually grown. And this is where unique people with an open mind, with a lot of expertise have to come together for the betterment of the industry. I'm really happy that I'm a part of it.
I'm glad you shared that and being part of UDMA and now working very closely with some of you, I've realized it's a great platform and it's actually a platform where all the great minds in our fraternity are coming together and working together for the betterment of the industry and not one specific gain. We may be competitors in the daytime, but by the end of it, it's important to let the industry grow. So great job done. Since you're talking about UDMA and something which is very, very close to you, something which you are very passionate about, being president as of now, what's the legacy that Mario would want to leave behind in UDMA? Where does Mario sees UDMA in 2 years' time?
I'm looking always for people who are open-minded and who want to contribute. It is not the question, what is my benefit of joining UDMA? The question is, what can I actually contribute to the betterment and to the improvement of the industry? And such open minds, we have a lot. I would love to have more add-on every year. This is with my big dream, that the team is becoming bigger and bigger. More people from across the country are ready and willing to contribute in terms of time, in terms of knowledge, and in terms of being just united. So this is my dream. We are on the right way. Lots of things to be done in future. And when we are going in this direction, my dream is already fulfilled.
Well, I'm sure we're going to be on the right track. And with you being there at the top right now, leading from the front, it's just going to get a little easier for us, I'll say, for sure. So, Mario, what is one thing that you are scared of losing? What's one thing you worry about the most when you sleep at night that tomorrow when I get up, oh my God, it's not there? What's that? What worries you the most?
Don't make a fun out of it, but I don't want to lose my weight actually. One Mario is like 100 kg. And when I'll explain to my customer that the panel weight is 300 kg for the lift and slide, then he has to say you have to lift up 3 Marios because it is equal to 300 kg. So that's why presently 100 kg means 1 Mario. It's a perfect unit. And the moment it's reduced, it will be a problem.
Well, here is a rare guy who doesn't want to lose a weight. So for all those people out there who want to lose their weight, we probably can shift our weight to Mario and hope that happens at some point of time where virtually we are allowed to share our weight with someone else. So we can give it all that to Mario for sure. So Mario, the last one for you, not rather the last one, the second last one for you right now. You know, we are in a very tough situation. We're in a very unique situation right now with COVID and what's happening around with it, with the lockdown also. For all the viewers out there, with all the fraternity people out there, what is something that probably Mario will have to say about this lockdown? How are you dealing in this lockdown phase? How you keeping yourself busy, your people involved, and what is the advice that you want to give them? And more importantly, post-lockdown, especially for people who are not operating at the scale as Lingel is. So what's the advice that you probably will share with everyone?
Important was for me that I kept my routine in place. I stand up in the morning at the same point of time, like in the normal days, and I go for sleep at the same point of time, like in the normal days. And during the daytime, I keep myself, as well as I try to the most to keep my team as max as possible busy with relevant things. And I'll prepare my team that the moment we are going to step out, we have to be extremely focused. We have to be extremely ready to work harder, to work longer, because these 2 months which we actually lost is a big loss in terms of connection to customers. And whoever did good and kept connected during the 6 or 8 weeks, how much ever it is going to be now finally, has the biggest chance to be quickly inside the business. Keep connected to your team, keep connected to your customer, keep connected to your entire supply chain, that you know actually really what is the well-being, and really focus yourself on it and make it as personalized as possible. This is my only recommendation what I want to give.
Well, the key takeaway there is stay connected. Stay connected for all the people that are there. And I think on a personal note also, I'll say stay connected with your loved ones also. Equally important at these times. It's challenging times for all of us for sure. So Mario, the last one for you. 15, 20 years down the line, where does Mario sees himself? Is he going to be back here in India or going back to Germany?
India. You know, we have cut it, the international flight. They are not going to start shortly. We also don't know what kind of problems are going to come. But in spite of all this, I found my destiny over here. I'm too happy. I said 2 years became 14 years. 14 years became a lifetime. I'm here and I'm here to stay. You will like it. I hope you will like it. Okay.
Damn it. But on a serious note, that's good to know. It's good to know that India has become such an important and integral part of your life. And it's good to know that you're going to be part of the industry and keep helping and keep inspiring people here, for sure. Thank you so much, Mario. Thank you for being on the show and agreeing to do this with us. And yeah, it's been a pleasure having you.
It was my real pleasure, Karan. Thank you so much. And it was really good to be with you.
Thanks a lot. And for all of you out there, this was Mario with us, an inspiring guy, a guy who's very passionate about Windows. I mean, I've seen this passion rubbing off on so many other people, including me. And I hope he keeps inspiring a lot more people and putting all of us together. And it's good to do that. It just only helps, knowledge sharing only helps everyone grow together for sure. Um, Please, if you have any questions regarding Windows or anything related to fenestration industry, do email him. He's the best guy for you. I can assure you on that. And I assure you, you will get an answer from him on that part for sure.
Don't hesitate. Please send me emails and confirm you get your reply on time, every time. This is what I stand for. Okay, Karan?
That's Mario.
Yes.
This is what he does best, marketing and selling. He's really good at it. Anyway, guys, thank you for being on the show. Let us know if you want anyone specific to be with us the next time. We'll try and get them here. Until then, stay connected, stay positive, keep loving and keep spreading love and take care of your family. Alvida, Khuda Hafiz, Tata.